Let's begin the show. A deadly encounter in Jammu and Kashmir's Doda district resulted in the loss of 4 brave Indian soldiers. This attack, carried out by Jaish-e-Mohammed-linked Kashmir Tigers, underscores Pakistan's persistent attempts to destabilize the region through terrorism. Despite India's ongoing efforts to maintain peace, the threat from Pakistan-supported terrorist activities continues to challenge stability in Jammu and Kashmir. Our report will tell you more. On July 15th, a fierce confrontation erupted between Indian security forces and terrorists in the Doda district of southern Jammu and Kashmir. This skirmish was triggered by intelligence reports indicating the presence of terrorists in the area. Acting swiftly, the security forces launched a cordon and search operation. As the joint search party neared the suspected location, the hiding terrorists opened fire indiscriminately. Tragically, 4 Indian Army soldiers, including an officer, were injured in the firefight. Despite being rushed to a nearby hospital, all 4 soldiers succumbed to their injuries.
The search party was able to establish contact with the terrorist hiding in the area, which is a thickly forested and mountainous area with restricted visibility due to low clouds and rain. In the initial volley of fire, 4 Indian Army personnel were injured, who later succumbed to their injuries. Additional troops and equipment have been inducted to flush out the terrorist, and use of drones and other technical resources is being ensured.
The terror group Kashmir Tigers, linked to Jaish-e-Mohammed, claimed responsibility for the attack. The region has faced persistent security challenges due to ongoing infiltration attempts by terrorists crossing the line of control from Pakistan-occupied territory. Pakistan provides training and funding to these terrorists to infiltrate Jammu and Kashmir and launch attacks on security forces and civilians. The rugged and mountainous terrain offers these infiltrators opportunities to evade Indian security forces and carry out their missions. Pakistan's support for terrorist groups in Jammu and Kashmir is a part of a broader strategy of proxy warfare to exert pressure on India. Security experts believe that these recent attacks are orchestrated by Pakistan to undermine India and counter its claims of peace and stability in the region.
After the abrogation of Article 370, Pakistan has become very insecure about Jammu and Kashmir. So terror activities are being flushed into Jammu and Kashmir. And there is this Jaish-e-Mohammed, one of the cadres of Jaish-e-Mohammed, known as the Kashmir Tigers, who are claiming the responsibility. These terrorists are coming into the territory and committing terror activities. In this Doda area, this area is full of jungles, and here in this area, on specific information, there was this cordon and search operation which was done, in which this encounter has broken out.
Meanwhile, security forces successfully thwarted an infiltration attempt along the line of control in the Kiran sector of Kupwara in Jammu and Kashmir by eliminating 2 terrorists. The anti-infiltration operations are still ongoing. Earlier, 2 Indian Army soldiers were injured in an encounter with terrorists in the Kastigar area of Doda district in Jammu and Kashmir. The Jammu and Kashmir police have launched a major crackdown on the terror network following the deadly encounter in Doda. Notably, terrorist tactics have shifted towards targeting the Jammu region instead of the traditional focus on Kashmir. Jammu is witnessing a disturbing surge in terror attacks orchestrated by Pakistan-backed groups, highlighting Islamabad's relentless drive to destabilize the region. Since 2021, the region has seen an increase in violence. Media reports indicate that the death toll of security forces in the Jammu region between 2021 and 2024 has risen to 51, including the recent killings in Doda. In response to these attacks, a large-scale search operation is underway with senior police and army officers personally overseeing the efforts. These terror attacks in Jammu and Kashmir underscore that the battle against terrorism is far from over. Despite India's best efforts, peace in Jammu and Kashmir remains fragile, largely due to Pakistan's continued patronage and promotion of terrorism in the region. Pakistan remains a central hub for anti-India forces, nurturing terrorism through its ISI and supporting groups like Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed.